YouTube. We're in a 1998 Fiat Coupe Turbo. It's a 20 valve, 5-cylinder, 2-liter engine that's just arrived from Germany, and it's at 192,000 kilometers. This is, in my opinion, a really pretty car. It's got really cool lines. It had well-known designers take care of the exterior and the interior, and at 1998, after 5 years of production, they had the engine pretty well sorted. So this is the 20 valve turbo option, and it's a lot of fun to drive. It's very spirited, very peppy, quick, handles nicely. It is a front layout, so front engine, front wheel drive, but it handles itself around corners quite nicely, not a ton of torque steer, and all sorts of fun to drive. The exterior of this Fiat is a really cool blue. It's sort of a sky blue color. The sky's not blue enough right now, but there's some really neat design cues in here. These 4-spoke wheels are interesting. 98 car, and it came with Brembo calipers up front. A big exhaust. These slashes over the wheel arches, not really sure what to make of them, but they look kind of neat. The front wheel arch slash lines up with the bonnet. When you lift the hood, you can see where that front wheel arch slash was. And lots of engine bay visible here. So this is the 20 valve 5-cylinder turbo with a new turbo and new headers. The exterior was designed by some guy named Chris, who went on to work for BMW. There is Pininfarina badges on the outside. It's a little bit misleading because they didn't do the outside, they did the interior. Very distinctive lines though, with the high trunk lines all through the design. And the headlights come up with the bonnet. Those are the entire headlight assemblies. Those aren't just covers. Inside we've got nice leather. A reasonably comfortable back seat. Kid seats fit back here. The trunk has a, you can push one of the seats down so you can fit skis through there, or snowboards or something. Stylized fuel filler cap. And cool badging. 20 valve turbo. I haven't had this for long, but a lot of people have asked me who the heck makes this car. It's Fiat. Spin now. As soon as you get behind the wheel of this thing, you feel like you're in kind of a neat car with the color matched dash all through here. Big Pininfarina badge right in the center. And this is attractive. I mean, you've got a nice leather wrapped wheel with fat grips, interesting gauges, an analog clock. It is a 5-speed, lots of nice black leather everywhere. The doors have this painted theme running through them as well, and the pillars. I guess the door frame does. it's a nice car. It's fun to be behind the wheel of this thing. You feel like you're in something Italian and sporty. So it's reasonably quick, not too much torque steer. Picks up nicely. And being an FF, front engine, front wheel drive, you would expect a lot of torque steer. You can feel it a little bit, but they have what's called a Visco drive front diff. It's a limited slip differential in the front. I think like Honda Civics that compensates for some of that power. Up front there's 220 horsepower at the wheel, and it is peppy and fun, but it's not outrageous. Now, this thing came from Germany, probably kicking and screaming because we don't have as many racetracks and no Autobahn. It is very nicely geared as a GT car or a cruiser. The gearing's quite long. Now I'm into third gear, doing about 70 kilometers an hour and change, and revving at 3,000 RPM. That's pretty long gearing. You can really feel the turbo give you that nudge at about 3,000 RPM. That's where it really feels like it's kicking in and starting to boost. And it makes great turbo noises. So guys, I hope you enjoyed, and thanks very much for watching.